Good afternoon and welcome to Hamer Hall here in chilly California, Pennsylvania. So we're just about to get underway here for the U Vulcan Invitational with your U Vulcans hosting both the Juniata Eagles and the Lock Haven Bald Eagles. My name is Nolan Bison, and alongside me the first timey, the Gooch, Jonathan said Gooch, and Johnny, it's 20 degrees outside, but it feels like it's 80 degrees in here.
Yeah, no, and definitely. I walked in earlier. I had a jacket on, but before I got to the pool, it was off because I was starting to get a little hot. But let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the action in the pool as the Cal Vulcans are coming off a landslide victory as they beat Notre Dame Ohio University 180 to 111 and on their training trip down in Florida over winter break. So let's see what the action could be here and back at home.
Yeah, that training trip was against Notre Dame Ohio as they were on their training trip as well. But the Vulcans looking to rebound here and continue their success before a big meet next week again, up at Pitt as they start the Pitt Western PA Invite.
Yeah, I know they're going to be looking forward to that, but let's focus on what's going to happen here first. Interesting to see what's going to happen in the Vulcans, led once again by the three seniors, Owens, Raymond, and Trussio.
Yeah, Abigail Trocchio. Yeah, some of these names aren't as easy as just as though any other sport we'd do.
Not at all.
So we're just about to get this one underway. We'll first have the women 200-yard freestyle relay, as we'll have three teams from Cal U, Juniata, and Lock Haven as this one's getting underway right away. As they are off and getting this meet underway just after 5 o'clock here, as everybody's looking to get off to a fast start, as Megan Beam looks as though she will get the early start here for Cal U.
Nice turn. Looks like she's given herself definitely a advantage there.
And as Megan Beam gets closer to the wall, the other Cal U lane as well for Leah Trocchio, the sister of the senior Abigail Trocchio.
Yeah, she's a freshman this year, I believe. Is what I saw in the lineup card. But definitely Cal U's off to a fast start. Another good turn, giving herself some lead.
As all the teams continue here, as about halfway down the pool here for Kelly Mark, as the Abigail Trocchio now get ready to take off, and then for the Cal U side as well, Chastity Raymond, another senior as well for Cal.
Yeah, it looks like both Cal U teams are looking for the first two spots. Can they hold on? And they still have a couple more swimmers left to go. Oh, but they are way out in front.
And all these teams looking to get out to a fast start here, as this is a two-day meet today and tomorrow as well.
Right. And right now they're all trying to qualify for the conference tournament because they only have a couple more meets left. So let's see what they can do tonight.
As this is the last turn, as it looks as though that Arlie Tilves gets that wall first before Rachel Kennedy. So it will be a fight to the end to see which Cal U team will win here.
It's going to be close. Honestly, I think they're going to be a photo finish here, and it's going to be close right here.
As both came in, but it looks as though that Arlie Tilves, lane 3 for the Cal U team, came out with that one there by 1/100th of a second almost. It was very close.
Yeah, it was close down to the wire.
As all the competitors shake hands here, as sportsmanship is what they work on here within the PSAC, as you can see throughout all the sports, football, baseball, whatever, basketball, whatever you want to say.
Whatever sport it is, they all show it.
As everybody cools down here, I believe the next group here will be
the men's 200.
Yes, it will be the men 200, as this will all be Juniatas. They're the only team with men's, but still competing for a PSAC time to try to make it to the championship.
Yeah, and here's an interesting fact. Juniata College is a D3 school here.
You are not wrong about that one,
Well,
Johnny.
I found that out today. Hey, I was surprised to see a D3 school battling it out here.
And the qualifying time for the men is 2 minutes and 4 seconds and 8,485 of a second. So they will be moving very quickly to try to get this time down.
Let's see what they can do. Ooh, they're getting ready here. And going over the last second preps.
So this one's
just the first simmer.
As this one's just about to get underway, it will be Fred Ginder starting this one off for Juniata. It just gets underway.
Got a good start off of that for sure.
He goes down there towards the wall looking for a good turn as he gets one. And they will look to continue the process here. And it looks as though that Juniata added one more. Don't have that person's name on our list, but looks as though that they're joining in as well. So.
And she also had a nice start off the block. Now she's about 3/4 way down the pool. Well, if they want to get that time, she's going to have to get a good turn.
And she continues down again. Get ready for the next one to get ready to do. And as I said, don't know the name just because there's one added, but I'm going to assume it's Hunter Mona.
Let's see if he can get a good start off the block.
And a lot of the teams around, for the swimming teams around, don't always have, these men's teams, but being able to compete still for a time is what, they're working towards, even though they may not get to race against somebody every single week. Once you get to that tournament, it's all or nothing.
Yeah, it's right now, it's all about making the times, trying to get it qualified. His last one's taken off for Juniata. Everyone wants to try to make the cut for the tournament, and if you're off by just a tenth of a second, that could either make or break you in this race.
Yes, Evan Walker comes about halfway down the pool, trying to push it here to the very end.
He's got about a minute and 40 on there. It's going to be close.
And there was a very impressive time the whole way around, so great to see that time there by Juniata. And we'll have to keep you updated to see if that was a qualifying time or not. I don't think I read the right name for that one, so because if it was, that they blew out that time. If that was the PSAC qualifying time.
So we're on to the next event here going on into the women's 400.
As there's two heats here for this one, as we'll have Juniata, Caillou, and Lock Haven. As for Caillou, it will
They're
be
each sending one up to the block, so let's see what happens here.
It will be Avery Barnes for Caillou.
Good start for Lock Haven.
Everybody stays close here to this first wall. One of the longer races, so support from all the teammates on all sides here.
It looks like it's a pretty even race right now. Caillou's starting to get back into it for sure.
As they continue to try to get back into this one. As Barnes.
Looks like Cal's got the lead right now.
Yeah, that is Avery Barnes there, but right behind her, Tabby Devilbacker, the sophomore from Martinsville, New Jersey for Juniata, keeping up with her here.
Yeah, and Lock Haven, who got off to that hot start, starting to fall behind. But it looks like it's going to be Juniata and Caillou here at the end, but I think Caillou's starting to pull away.
Barnes comes up to the wall as they go again here. As I said, it's one of the longer races, so
definitely, for sure, it is one of the longer races, but it's going to be who can hang on the longest, because that endurance is going to come back to get you. Cowles looks like they got a decent turn, but I think Juniata got the better turn off of that one.
As Juniata's starting to catch up here, continue to be close here as it looks as though Juniata is taking the lead here as Dettelbach is taking the lead over Barnes as they come to the wall here. But once again, as she for sure.
She got a good turn on that one.
There's all the competitors here screaming and yelling, cheering for their teammates here late.
I think this one's going to be close. Caillou's got some ground to cover up.
I'd have to agree with you there, Johnny. They do have some ground to cover here as it's a backstroke again, but Caillou needs to pick it up here late.
And Juniata's running away with this one. I think there's too much distance between the two.
And this is two heats, so we'll see. Two heats here of each competitor.
looks like Cal's starting to pull up a little bit of ground now. Oh, but it's still a lot of distance to cover yet.
Cal looks to continue here. Late, trying to make some sort of push late here for Barnes.
Now, that looked like a rough turn there for Cal U.
As Dettelbach continues her push here late. Cal U trying to make push here. Once again, they make the turn again for Juniata, continuing to stay out in the lead late. And the PSAC qualifying time for this round is 4 minutes 59 seconds, so they still about have a minute and a half left at least here in this race.
It's going to be close, honestly. The Juniata might get it.
I know.
Let's see if Cal U can catch up because she's starting to gain some ground on quick turn there for Juniata.
Very competitive here. Everybody trying to give it their best here, trying to make that tournament. And sometimes, it's just, what can you do? You can make it to go faster, and you can only push your body so far through some events.
And let's see for Cal U, in that training trip, is it going to help them, or is it going to come back to haunt them from later?
As now
but any training's good. But at meet against Notre Dame, they have worn themselves out.
As it's just a normal freestyle here. Juniata once again coming down the wall, and I believe it's one more lap, maybe two more laps, so it should be close the whole way till the end.
I believe it is one more trip down on the lane. And so this qualifying time is going to be close. They got about 20 seconds if they can do this.
As they take a trip down again here, so.
Good turn earned for Juniata.
And for Juniata about 15 more seconds, I would believe. That would be for this one, but we'll just have to see here late.
Cal U starting to close in. And there's a turn by Juniata. I believe this is the last trip down.
Yeah, I believe this is the last trip all the way down here, so Juniata, trying to put a best time out there as best as possible, but just over that PSAC tournament time right now.
Just past it. Missing it by only a few seconds. Cal U's picking up the ground on for second.
Yes, that will be Tabby Dettelbach for Juniata that will pick up that win race there for the 400 IM for the first heat, as we'll have another heat as well as Lock Haven and two Cal U's will compete in this one, as well as the Juniata, so it should be very competitive here at this one as well.
Yeah, let's see what happens in this second heat. As we have a cup, what is it again? And I lost track here. Here's the cool down. On second heat, as you said, we have two Cal U Vulcans in this one, and one for Juniata, and one for Lock Haven in this next heat.
Yeah, and I just know from having friends such as Abby Reichendorfer, very close to that PSAC time here, so looking for that tournament-bound berth today to make it to the PSAC tournament.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, during the opening, everybody's going to be fighting tooth and nail trying to get into that tournament. So
we'll get the second heat here, as it'll be both Carly Owens and Abby Reichendorfer for Cal U here to get this one underway. They get ready. And they're off here.
And they're off. And Cal U once again getting a very good lead. A good start for Cal. Oh, now it's going to come out of this first turn. Let's see what they can do.
As it looks as though that Abby Reichendorfer is in the lead here early for Cal U, looking for that PSAC time, so we'll have to see if she can get that today here.
Yeah, she's fighting for it along with her fellow teammate.
As that's Carly Owens right there beside her as well, trying to catch up to Abby as well.
Yeah, Owens is on her way down on the pool trying to keep up with her.
As this is a very long race, Johnny, so trying to save that energy, throughout the whole race is always tough.
Yeah, these ones are the tough ones for anybody. But still, Cal U in the lead. lead. Owens is still fighting, trying to keep up.
As Owens starting to catch up, and now they'll go back to this backstroke here as Owens got a very good turn here.
Right now, Lockhaven and Juniata are fighting for the third spot.
As it looks as though that Carly Owens is catching up very quick here.
Well, let's see how she does on this flip turn, and if she can catch her. And I think she might have. It looks pretty even coming back down the lane.
Yeah, it's tough from our angle, but we'll be able to see once they come closer down here to this wall, closer to us to see if they're close.
I think Owens might actually have overtaken her.
Yeah, I believe that is true, as Owens just ahead of her. Owens looking for a time as well to qualify, not just Reichelderfer. Everybody pushing here late.
And here they come back down on for the next turn. Aaron Owens has definitely got a decent lead now.
Owens definitely grabbed that lead. And, you know, the backstroke, always one of the tougher strokes. You know, it's hard to gain a fast speed just doing the backstroke.
Yeah, not many are good at it, but those who are can definitely get a good lead.
And I know they're definitely doing better than what I would be doing out there. So.
And they're going down on with the breaststroke now. Looks like Abby's definitely got a lead. Looks like Juniata might be catching up.
This one will be close the whole way to the end. But Owens still controlling that there in lane 3.
She's got about a half a length of the pool before anybody can catch her. And it looks like she might get that time. She still has some ways to go, but she may qualify. We'll see. She's coming back down the other way. Hey, everyone's trying to catch up.
About, just under 2 minutes now here. About 2 minutes and 45 seconds, or 1 minute and 45 seconds, just about left here.
And her teammates are cheering her on and trying to motivate her. Here she comes back down the pool, meeting them right about halfway. So she's got almost half a pool length on everybody. Getting ready here. Here's the next one.
As Owens makes that turn again, now just doing the normal freestyle. As here in this fourth lane, Juniata, as that is Kendra White slowly catching up here to Reichelderfer.
And she fell behind early. Now she's making up a lot of ground, but still has some ways to go to catch up if she wants second.
Yeah, Owens making a push here for a time as she has just about 45 seconds, give or take, whenever she touches this wall here. Just about 45 seconds now to try to reach that PSAC time.
Yeah, well, she's hurrying down on the lane now. Oh, her teammates are getting loud now. It's going to be close.
As everybody's pushing here late.
Here she comes. She's got a full length of the pool on everybody right now.
As it was close the whole way. And Reichelderfer trying to make it just about 15 seconds left to get down this pool.
Yeah, she's trying to close in the gap up and trying to finish off strong and get second. And Owens is going to touch the wall. She's got first.
As Reichelderfer pushing her to the end. About 3 seconds.
She's going to climb it. And she's going to touch the wall second. Here comes Juniata in. Excuse me, a Lockhaven, and it's going to finish it on the fourth spot.
And just about 3 seconds with Reichelderfer.
Owens was making a good push. I think she was close to that time, but I don't know if she got it or not.
I don't know, she may have already qualified as well, but if she didn't, she made it right there with that time, and she beat that up with about 11 seconds. So congratulations, Carly Owens, if she did not make it already, that she has made the PSAC tournament.
Yeah, she did. She pushed hard on that final stretch. So let's see. We'll find out here shortly.
As that event Always takes a lot on you.
Yeah, now we're on to the men's 400. Only one competitor here from Juniata.
As this will be Hunter Mona from Juniata, as he said, trying to get a qualifying time here. As for the men's, it is 4 minutes and 29 seconds, so about 30 seconds less than the women's time. You know, only one competitor. Don't always have somebody to race against, but you'll look to make an impressive time here.
He's going to be fighting with himself trying to make that time, so we'll see what happens here. Good start off the block.
As this one gets back underway here. Once again, seems out to a fast start here early. And, you know, 4 minutes 29 seconds, very quick time to do all those laps up and down the pool. So trying to push it early here.
Well, he made it down here in less than 27 seconds. So we'll see what he can do. Ooh, if he can keep up that pace the whole way down and back, we'll see. Hey, he might be able to get it. So,
it's very, very competitive here early, especially doing this, you know, sort of breaststroke that it's, you know, trying to make sure that you can gain as much ground as possible in one stroke.
Yeah, and one thing I do remember about that is it is one of the easier strokes, doesn't force your body as much, but it takes a lot more time to get down the pool. So hopefully he can keep up with it. Right now he's going pretty steady at just under the minute mark.
As he's about at a minute and 20 seconds, about halfway down the pool once again here. So for sure making a push here.
And it's going to be close for him. Mona touches the wall. And he's back on his way again. And even though he has no other competitors in the pool with him right now, he still is just going to have to battle himself so he can try to make that PSAC time.
The train comes through in the background here, and we can see it. The swimmers can't, but I'm sure they can hear it.
Yeah, I can actually feel the rumble going right underneath our feet right now.
As Mona continues to push it here, just over 2 minutes now, coming down to touch the wall in this backstroke again. Now he's just back off to
onto the breaststroke.
Back to the breaststroke
as I said earlier, one of the easier strokes, but it takes a lot more time.
Makes the turn again. Making an impressive run here. About halfway to his qualifying time.
Yeah, he's at 2:35. Let's see if he can make it. It's going to be close.
You know, and then after this 400 IM, Johnny, will have one more, and then there'll be a 10-minute break in between to let the competitors cool down a little bit in the pool before we get back at it again.
All right, especially after a heat like this, that takes a lot out of them. So it'll be good to give the athletes a little bit of a break.
Plus in the 500-yard freestyle next, so it's going to be quite a toll.
They're definitely going to need that break. They hear as Mona comes down on at 3:17 on the clock right now.
And Mona coming down towards the wall there. Going to continue to push here. Great camera work there by Gary Smith down there on the pool, getting camera 3 nice and close. So thank you to Gary for covering that tonight.
Yeah. And here he goes with the freestyle down. And he's going to have to push hard. He's at 3:40 if he wants to think about qualifying for the PSAC.
And he's continuing to make a push here. About halfway down, has to go back, down and back again in about 30 seconds, so it'll be quite impressive.
It's going to be close. He's done good so far. He's at 4 minutes. And he has to go down and back one more time. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, already 3/4 way down the pool.
And Mona making that last turn here has about 18 seconds to get down the pool, so see if he can do it here. See coming towards this wall.
And he's going to make it close. He's got 10 seconds, and he's going to make it close.
Has he?
He's got a quarter of the pool left.
And he will get to the wall.
At 4:27, I believe, is what he had.
And that came in at 4:27, so he beat it by 2 seconds. So congratulations to Hunter Mona for making the PSAC.
And he's excited, as you can hear him down there in the pool. Well, he's going to go down on his cool down lap, but he deserves it after that. Qualifying for the PSACs.
And he qualified there, and you could see his excitement there, so congratulations.
Yeah, he made that a close match.
Yeah, and I knew that from the beginning there, from his start. He just pushed from the very beginning and made sure that
it was a good start for him. He definitely had a good jump off the block. And then I knew he was probably going to make it close. I wasn't sure if he was going to get it or not.
Yes, the 500-yard freestyle will get underway. The first heat, as we'll see, Emma Pinto, Christo Lysinski, and Christian Pugh. Juniata, Caillou, and Lock Haven all in this one. So the first heat here of the two. And the less of the busier of the two. In the second heat, we'll have 5 competitors compared to this one. The competitors take their mark, about to get underway here. And they're off here once again here for the 500-yard freestyle.
All three had a good start, but it looks like Juniata Collett is out to an early lead, but Caillou is keeping up with them.
As that is Kristen Lysinski keeping up with Emma Pinto. And my apologies if I'm saying any names wrong. Trying to learn them on the fly as well, so.
Yeah. And here we go. Oh, it's a neck-and-neck race right now between Caillou and Juniata.
Yeah, and that was actually, that neck-and-neck, that was 1/100th of a second, 31.57 to 31.58. So right with each other here early.
Yeah, it's probably going to be that last turn who can get that early lead, but it looks like Caillou's going to start to pull away now.
As Caillou starting to take away here early. That's why Lysinski looking to make a impressive turn here, as she will.
Yeah, Pinto had a nice jump about the start, but Caillou caught up with her. Or is now just breaking away.
They make that turn once again here. And this is one of the longer races. We thought the last one was long, but this one's just as long. And actually, this will be the longest race of the day for today, as we'll have one more 400-yard, but this will be the last 500-yard one of the day. But we still got plenty more swimming to go.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, folks. We still got plenty for you tonight. And Caillou's definitely got a good lead, about a half a pool length.
As Lysinski looks to make another impressive turn here. Continuing her push here late, as the qualifying time, if I'm not mistaken, for this is 5 minutes and 28 seconds. So a little bit longer, about 30 seconds longer, just give or take, than the 400.
And she's past the halfway mark, I believe. Time-wise.
Yeah, just past that now. As
we're getting ready to hit the 3-minute mark here.
She continues her push, as everybody's trying to catch back up to Lysinski, but just making a strong push here and just continuing to dominate here.
Juniata better watch her. She might be getting lapped over there in lane 2. Wyszynski catches her on this run.
Yes.
I think she just might.
Yes, Emma Pinto. They both started out almost neck and neck at the beginning, but Wyszynski caught up to her very quickly.
And right now she's just running away with it.
And as we said to start this one, the last home meet for Hurley Owens, Chastity Raymond, and Abigail Trocchio, as this will be the last meet here. And they're at Pitt, so not that far away, but it's not the same at home.
Yeah, it's still not at your home building. And yeah, it's close, but it's not like if they were here in the here at Hammer Hall.
Next week they'll be at Pitt Western, and then the PSAC Championships at York, PA, beginning on February 19th to the 22nd. So a long weekend for all the competitors, and we'll see plenty of Cal U, as a lot of the athletes have made it so far.
Yeah, I was looking, and they were set at that last meet. They actually had a few who qualified.
And a lot of people, try to make that qualifying time right away and then just try to improve it from there. But others, battle the whole way till the end for that last meet just to make it.
Yeah, a lot of them just trying to beat their own personal times once it comes in. And so from what I've seen a lot of swimmers do is they'll go qualify and then try to beat their best time. So let's see if any of them can do it here tonight.
Yes, this one's coming down to the wire here, as Wyszynski's on her last lap here, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that was the whistle for the final lap. Yeah, the red marker's up for her at the other end, and so this is going to be her last trip. Yep, and here she comes back down on the pool.
And that time to beat, very, very competitive time of 5:28. So let's miss it a little bit, but a great time there by Krista Wyszynski after that long race, very long and tiring race to the whole way to the end.
Now, but both Juniata and Lockhaven are just trying to finish strong.
There's a competitor coming to the wall as Juniata actually still has another lap. The one competitor, Juniata. As Emma Pinto believes this will be her final, as it is her final lap here. No matter what, always continue to cheer here for no matter who your competitor is.
Just trying to finish strong on this one here.
I know if this was me, I'd be 10 minutes behind all these competitors. As they're trained for this every day.
Yeah, I can swim, but I don't think I can swim as good as they can.
As Pinto comes to the finish here. And congratulations all around, all the competitors down here. That was the long race of the day. And it's almost that one that nobody wants to be in, but sometimes you have to be in it.
Yeah, and definitely once again, and another one, or win another heat for Cal U as they take their cool down lap, get ready for the next heat.
As we'll have Candace Luke from Lockhaven, Abigail Trocchio from Cal U, Gianna Cano from Juniata, Tapia Herrera from Lockhaven, and Emma Cleason from Cal U. And this will be the last heat before our little 10-minute break. And it actually looks as though that it may be Kelly Mark that takes the place for one of the Cal U swimmers, I believe. Maybe trying to get a qualifying time for that event as well.
And it looks like Marks is off to a fast start. But let's see if she can keep it up. This is a long one, so she's going to need to save her energy.
Yeah. Her and Abigail Trocchio, both in this one from Cal U, so both looking to push here to the end.
And Trocchio's off to a nice lead as well as Marks.
As Trocchio has the lead here early with a 29-75. And for Trocchio, her sister Leah holding the little lap line down there at the end as well, so cheering her on that way as well, here on senior night.
Yeah, and it's good for to have a sibling on the roster because then you know how all the other works.
As Trocchio pushing in here early.
Marks isn't too far or behind her. She's trying to keep up with.
And Kelly Mark, native of Florida, and she got an extra long trip down in Florida this past winter break, a training trip as well. So looking to catch up here, Abigail Trocchio. They continue to push here, minute and 45 seconds. So it's still early here in this race, Johnny.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it's going to come down to endurance. Who's going to be able to last longer in this race?
And as we have the time for a long race, tomorrow make sure you pay attention to men's and women's basketball as they'll be taking on IEP at IEP tomorrow, so it should be a good one.
Yeah, and a good matchup in the PSAC. I believe we have Noah and Colin on the call tomorrow. Oh, as I get the thumbs up from Colin, our director today.
So it should be a good one. I will not be able to attend again, sadly, as I'll be leaving for Florida, but I'll make sure I pay attention as much as possible.
Yeah, and make sure you follow us on our YouTube channel, CUTV Sports 1. And if you're not, go ahead and scroll down on below at the bottom of the screen here, or click subscribe, so that way you can keep up with all of us.
And for tomorrow as well, for tomorrow's Invitational, we won't be having coverage, but make sure you pay attention to CalVulcans.com as Matt Kiefer and Alex King and those as well will be able to update you as much as possible with live events and what will be happening for both the basketball game and the swimming meet. So always up to date here.
Yeah, with updated stats and scores, always make sure you guys keep checking in at CalVulcans.com. Even follow the Facebook page as well.
Facebook or Twitter. Over the winter break, I was keeping up a lot over the Twitter, so that was constantly being updated. As we get back into this one, Trocchio continuing her push here.
She's starting to break away from Marks now.
Yeah, she just hit lap 13, so now on lap 14 here. So continuing her push.
Yeah, Marks makes a flip, and she's on her way back.
As Trocchio coming to the wall just after that 3:45 minute mark, as she'll touch the wall at 3:48. So impressive push here for Trocchio. Just over a minute and so seconds to that PSAC qualifying time.
Marks and Trocchio are on lap 15, making a push coming down on. They may actually catch everybody else before also put on the lap down again.
And actually, we were wrong. It is not Kelly Mark. It is Cleason. Those names look so close, but it is actually, I believe that, or maybe it is Cleason Mark. Can't catch a name, I believe, because I believe I see Kelly Mark down here in the sidelines. So that may be Emma Cleason borrowing a swim cap for Kelly Marks.
That could be.
I know those caps are very durable, but sometimes they can break, so sometimes you need to borrow other competitors.
Yeah, they do split every now and then.
As Trocchio coming to her last lap here. Just touched the wall just at about 4 minutes and 56 seconds, so looking to make a push here towards the end. As Cleason touches the wall as well.
She's going to make it close. As she sees that red marker.
As Trocchio making a push here to the very end. A very strong performance from her.
And here she comes on the last quarter of her length of the pool. And she's going to touch the wall.
And as Cleason coming down here as well, another Cal U competitor, all the other swimmers from Juniata and Lock Haven on their last laps here. But a very, very competitive match there from both Trocchio and Cleason the whole way till the end.
All right.
There's Juniata. Big coming down the wall there is that his Candace Loop. Touching the wall. Just now, 5:59. And a fast fact, I know this as well. Abby Reichendorfer and Candace Loop for Lock Haven swam against each other in their high school days.
Wow.
And with each other, so friends the whole way to the end.
Yeah, so a little knowing your opponent there.
And you may know a little about each other, swimming techniques, even though you may not be against each other every day.
And there they go on their cool down on
as they cool down here, I believe. Almost everybody may be cooling down here towards the end, don't know exactly. We have come to the 10-minute break here. I believe that we will be taking a little break here, so we'll be back with more Vulcan swimming here on CETV Sports 1 and the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friends? It's complicated.
Viki went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
It's time to make the PSAC yours. More than 7,500 student athletes working to become champions in 23 championship sports at 18 universities, educating more than 118,000 students and supported by an alumni base of over 900,000. All in and all ready to make the PSAC yours. It's the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Inside the PSAC. I'm your host, Gary Smith. The league has reached its halfway point for the 2019-2020 basketball season, and at the halfway point, let's take a look around the conference on the women's side first to see what is going on in the PSAC. First in the PSAC West, IUP leads the pack 9-0 in conference, 14-1 overall. Seton Hill and Gannon are close behind, 2 games behind in fact, 7-2 both in conference, and then Seton Hill was 12-2 overall. Gannon is 11-4 overall. Cal U holds down the 4th spot with a 6-3 divisional record, 12-3 overall. Edinburgh 5-4, 7-6, and then Mercyhurst, Pitt Johnstown, Clarion, and Slippery Rock all fighting for that last PSAC West playoff spot. As you can see, Mercyhurst 4-11, Pitt Johnstown over 500 at 8-7, but then Clarion and Slippery Rock both with dual 3-12 overall records, 1-8 in the conference. Now let's take a look at what's happening on the other side of the Susquehanna River in the PSAC East. It's a close race up top with East Stroudsburg, Kutztown, and Shippensburg, all 6-3 in division. East Stroudsburg with a 10-5 record, followed by Kutztown and Shippensburg with identical 9-6 records. Shepherd and Lock Haven are tied for the next spot, both at 5-4, although Shepherd has an impressive 11-4 overall mark. Lock Haven over 500, 8-6. And then Bloomsburg, Westchester, Millersville, Mansfield, all are fighting for that last playoff spot. Bloomsburg 4-5, Westchester 3-6, Millersville 3-7, Mansfield 1-8. And let's take a look at the schedules in the PSAC. First, for this Wednesday, a lot of good basketball being played across the Commonwealth, probably highlighted by the top two games you see on the schedule. California at Seton Hill. That game is at 5:30 in Greensburg, PA. Both teams are fighting right behind IUP. And then IUP is at Edinburgh. Edinburgh coming off an upset at Cal U this weekend. Then Gannon at Clarion, Mercers at Pitt Johnstown. And then the lone crossover game this week on Wednesday is Millersville at Slippery Rock. And then moving over to what is happening this Saturday, as it's a busy weekend of basketball in the PSAC, isn't it always? Highlighted once again at the top, Cal U at IUP at the Kovalchuk Center, 5:30 on Saturday. See Clarion at Edinburgh, Slippery Rock at Pitt Johnstown. Those are afternoon games. The other 5:30 game that day is Gannon at Mercyhurst for the Niagara Cup. And then the one crossover on Saturday is Shippensburg at Seton Hill, which should be a heck of a ball game between two good teams. And then Mansfield, East Stroudsburg will play Shepherd at Millersville, Kutztown at Westchester, Lock Haven at Bloomsburg. And for all kinds of information about the PSAC, make sure to look at their website, psacsports.org, for everything involving the PSAC. And for more Cal U information, make sure to check out everything we have on CUTV Sports 1, where we have all the games live. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so you always see the notifications when the games are live and anytime we have new material up on CUTV Sports 1 as well. Check our Twitter page, which is at CUTV_PA, because we will also tweet out the links, the live links, so there's no excuse to not know when anything is live. And finally, check out all the hard work by our good friends at Sports Information, CalVulcans.com. Matt Kiefer, Alex Keene, and their staff do a great job. After the break, we will take a look at what's going on the men's side of the PSAC.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friends? It's complicated.
Viki went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
It's time to make the PSAC yours. More than 7,500 student athletes working to become champions in 23 championship sports at 18 universities, educating more than 118,000 students, and supported by an alumni base of over 900,000. All in.
Welcome
and
back here
all
for more
ready
swimming
to
here
make
at
the
Vulcan
PSAC
Invitational
yours.
Here at Hamer
It's
Hall
the
in
Pennsylvania
California,
State
Pennsylvania.
Athletic
Here in Roland
Conference.
Beislein, Savage Johnson, Gucci
Consider
Johnson.
the future.
An exciting first half of
Your
swimming.
future.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of action going on. We already had one qualify for the PSAC here earlier tonight. Let's see if any more can do that today.
Yes, just about to get this one back underway, as this will be the women 100-yard breaststroke. There'll be two heats once again, but only two competitors for this first one, as it'll be Emily Bedner from Cal U and Emma Sprouse from Juniata. This one just about to get underway here.
Fun little fact. and Sprouse is actually a local kid just from across the river over at Cole Center.
As this one's getting underway here, and this is one of the quicker events, so I don't know if it's down and back. I think it's down and back, if I believe correctly.
Yeah, it's down and back. I can hear they come. It's neck and neck coming down through the first one, and but Cal U's definitely got a good form. And let's see if they can finish strong here.
Yeah, and for this one, the qualifying time, I believe, if I'm correct, it is 1 minute and 11 seconds. So both competitors looking to qualify here early.
And they could make it, but we'll see. It looks like Sprouse is going to come overtake her.
As it is close the whole way to the wire. All the competitors pushing here the whole way to the end. As they go back down.
Turn.
About a minute left to get down. Both competitors pushing strong here to the end.
Looks like Cal might break away. Hey,
and Bednar has the lead here.
I think Bednar's going
to
touch the wall first, but it was close the whole way. Hey, Sprouse, the Cole Center, and her kid. She kept it close.
As it was close the whole way to the end. That was just one heat, but one more to go.
Yeah, and it was literally just 1 second apart from the two. As they go down on their cool down.
As this second heat's about to get underway, we'll have Lock Haven, Cal U, and Juniata all in this one. So 5 competitors here. And now we'll see Kelly Mark. We thought earlier Kelly Mark was in it, but actually now Kelly Mark is in it.
Marks is in it, and it looks like Barnes as well.
As the competitors get ready, take the blocks here for another one in that PSAC qualifying time, 1 minute and 11 seconds. So it looks as though that having a little bit of mic problems down there for the announcer. So just about to get underway, and they're off here early.
Great break off the block for Juniata College. But it looks like they're all out to a neck-and-neck lead.
And Mark that has the lead here, but actually Juniata caught it very quickly. That is Sandad.
Marks is going to make it interesting, I think. And those two are fighting for position right now. It looks like Marks might have the better technique, but we'll see.
Yeah, this one all the way down as both competitors touch the wall there in about 35 seconds.
Yeah, both are going to be looking for the qualifying time as they hit halfway.
Yeah, competitors pushing here late, both back and forth here. So just about to touch the wall, just over 50 seconds. Here, 53 seconds.
Marks is also fighting for that third spot down here in lane 6 as well. Oh, it's a battle down there between 5 and 6.
And actually, that Barnes down there in lane 6. But so Cal U competitors are coming down to the wire. Mark and Sandad the whole way to the end, but it looks as though Mark will get there first.
Barnes is going to touch third. Juniata and Lock Haven will round that out then.
And it looks as though Kelly Mark just missed the time, but I believe if I saw it from earlier that she already made it for this. So
yeah,
I
she
believe
qualified
earlier this year.
I believe I saw it. She qualified earlier back at the tournament at Cleveland State.
And that was one of the bigger meets as well, where you'll see a lot of the D1 schools there as well, as they will next week at Pitt.
Yeah. And it's going to be interesting to see some of the bigger colleges and how Cal fares against them.
And sometimes for those meets, you're just trying to beat a time, not always trying to beat all the other teams, just trying to beat a personal record time, depending. as the women 200-yard backstroke is about to get underway. So add an extra 100 yards on there. As we'll have Juniata, Lockhaven, and Cal U all in this one as well. As competitors get underway here. And I believe, if I'm correct, we'll see Rachel Kennedy, the freshman for Cal U, in this event, her first one of the day.
Yeah, this is Kennedy's first one. And I believe she's still looking for her PSAC qualifying time. She might get it here today. We'll see.
Our competitors looking for it here, as the time here is 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So longer race, longer time. And as we said earlier, the backstroke always a little bit more out of you.
And also, you can't see the blocks as easy. You got to rely on your teammates here.
As it looks as though that Kennedy may have the lead here. They're in lane 3 for Cal U.
And all 6 lanes are filled. And Cal U's fighting for the top up 2. Oh, it looks like Juniata might be trying to get in there as well. Oh, in lane 5.
That's competitive the whole way till the end.
Yeah, here they come back down for the 3rd time.
As that is once again Detto back here for Juniata, trying to keep up, but down here at lane 6, Leah Trocchio, the sister of Abigail Trocchio, starting to make a push down here in the bottom lane. It's hard to see down here from our vantage point, but
Trocchio is coming up close for 2nd. And seeing how things go on this turn for her, if she can catch up and make up ground on Kennedy.
As Rachel Kennedy making a push here. Still,
Kennedy's had a good turn, and which is what's helping her out right now.
Yeah, she's about to touch the wall in about 1 minute and 44 seconds. So down and back, I believe she has left. So it'll be very close here to the end.
Looks like Juniata College stumbled on that turn and lost a little ground. Oh, now Cal U's going to catch up on that one.
Kennedy making the final push here towards the end. Wall pushing late here. He's coming down about halfway down now. Trying to catch the time, but don't see it at the moment.
Looks like Kennedy's going to run away with this one. But Trocchio's going to come up quick.
All right, great performance there. And Rachel Kennedy is there.
Yeah, I believe she just missed the time.
Yeah, but strong performance the whole way through it, from the beginning till the end. Yeah, I was about to see the women 100-yard freestyle begin, so very quick meet right here. As competitors will cool down here once again. And this 100-yard freestyle, 2 heats once again, and it will be a full 6 lanes for each, so be very quick times, down and back, or down, back, down, back.
And I know a lot of them are still looking for their qualifiers. It's going to be interesting to see.
As we'll see Emma Pinto, Bernadelle, Callie Hampson, Emma Sprouse, Candace Loop, and Megan Beam all competing in this one. And Megan Beam as well, a local competitor of Reichendorfer, right down the road from her, from Emma Reichendorfer and Candace Loop as well. So lots of competition down there in the Chambersburg Greencastle area for these 2 schools. As the swimmers get on the mark here. And we're underway here once again.
Yeah, good start for Beam off the block. She's already out to 2 lengths ahead of everybody.
Yes, Beam makes a very impressive start as she touches that wall right away, and she's back down here in the lead early.
She had a good turn there. If she can keep this up, she's probably going to run away with it. And she's going to be close on the time, I believe. See if she can get it here. And she heads back down the pool.
Yes, this is a 56 seconds for the qualifying time. So very, very competitive time as she's moving very fastly down that lane as she touches that wall coming down here.
Good flip, and she's fighting back now. Oh, she's already halfway. Hopefully she can hit that time. It's going to be close.
They're pushing here to the very end. And she touches the wall at 58 seconds.
Yeah, just missing it.
A very impressive run there by Beam the whole way from the beginning. A great start on just every turn, just almost near perfection.
Yeah, she had a slip up on the last turn, but it's still a great time. I'm at 57 seconds.
And as for this second heat about to get underway here, as we'll see Brubaker from Juniata, Linden from Lock Haven, Tilves, Caillou, Diamond from Juniata, Hughes from Lock Haven, and Reichelder from Caillou. So once again, it should be another competitive race here the whole way to the end. You know, that race, these races right here, very just quick and just fast the whole way to the end. You know, giving it everything you have.
Yeah, very up-tempo. As we get ready for second heat.
You know, 56 seconds to get back down and back. Very, you know, just perfect. You know, what I would call it. I don't know about you.
Honestly, I think they'd be swimming laps around us right now if we were trying to compete against them.
So get ready to take her mark here again. Reichelder down here in the 6th lane. And Tilves for Caillou up there in the 3rd lane. And they're off once again here. And a very fast swim here. It looks as though that lane 2, I believe, Bernadelli from Lock Haven has the lead at the moment. Or that's lane 3, actually.
3.
I believe that's Tilves actually for Caillou.
Tilves has got a great jump and an even better turn as she comes back down the pool. Oh, she's got 27 seconds on the clock.
Yeah,
she touched the wall. Hopefully she can qualify.
And then a great turn here by these bottom 3 competitors on 4, 5, and 6 as well. Making a push here towards the end. As Tilves touches that wall again here for the final lap here. Looking to secure that time about halfway through.
She's
trying to make a
49
push here.
seconds at the halfway mark of the pool. We'll see if she can make it. She's got 2 seconds, 1. She's just going to miss it.
Just off the edge there. Almost finger length worth of a second. Very, very competitive, just like Megan Beam as well, the whole way from the believe.
And this was an even closer heat, I believe.
That was the whole way to the end. And it looks as though that we'll have the men's 100-yard freestyle. Fred Ginder from Juniata. This will be one last race before we have another 10-minute break here.
Yeah, the freshman out of Victor, New York.
Trying to make a very impressive time. And for the men here, for this 100 free, 49 seconds. 49 seconds. So, even quicker.
He's going to need to get a good jump off the block and hopefully an even better turn when he goes down the first time.
He'd be making more than laps around me, that is for sure. He'd be doing miles around me.
I don't think I'd be swimming in the same zip code as him.
Ginder gets ready here. They're going to push the whole way till the end. Right there, a great kickoff there from the beginning.
As he comes halfway down, he had a great jump. Now he needs a good turn here, or if he wants to try to qualify.
As he touches that wall.
Looks like he got that turn he needed.
Yeah, about halfway down. Just about 20 seconds now. Continuing to make a push here as he gets to the wall. In just about 23 seconds down here for his next lap again, just about halfway.
Might have lost a little bit on that last turn, but I think he can make it up.
As Ginder makes his final turn. There's about 10 seconds left to get there.
He's going to make it close. Otis at 45. And 3, 2, 1. I think he just missed it by like 0.2 of a second.
I did not catch time there. It was very close. It's either 49 or 50.
50.09. He was so close.
Yeah, he was so close as that was. He was 50.09 and it's 49.79. So just by hundredths of a second.
And you can see he's frustrated from that one.
And you're just trying to give it everything you got here. But once again, we'll be here this 10-minute break, I believe. I want to make sure before we get the whole way. I believe we are at that 10-minute break. So we'll take a quick break here, but we'll be back with the final half here, the swim meet here for the Vulcan Invitational here on CDTV Sports 1.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friends. It's complicated.
Viki went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
It's time to make the PSAC yours. More than 7,500 student athletes working to become champions in 23 championship sports at 18 universities, educating more than 118,000 students, and supported by an alumni base of over 900,000. All in and all ready to make the PSAC yours. It's the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Inside the PSAC. I'm your host, Gary Smith. The league has reached its halfway point for the 2019-2020 basketball season, and at the halfway point, let's take a look around the conference on the women's side first to see what is going on in the PSAC. First in the PSAC West, IUP leads the pack 9-0 in conference, 14-1 overall. Seton Hill and Gannon are close behind, 2 games behind in fact, 7-2 both in conference, and then Seton Hill was 12-2 overall. Gannon is 11-4 overall. Cal U holds down the 4th spot with a 6-3 divisional record, 12-3 overall. Edinburgh 5-4, 7-6, and then Mercyhurst, Pitt Johnstown, Clarion, and Slippery Rock all fighting for that last PSAC West playoff spot. As you can see, Mercyhurst 4-11, Pitt Johnstown over 500 at 8-7, but then Clarion and Slippery Rock both with dual 3-12 overall records, 1-8 in the conference. Now let's take a look at what's happening on the other side of the Susquehanna River in the PSAC East. It's a close race up top with East Stroudsburg, Kutztown, and Shippensburg, all 6-3 in division. East Stroudsburg with a 10-5 record, followed by Kutztown and Shippensburg with identical 9-6 records. Shepherd and Lock Haven are tied for the next spot, both at 5-4, although Shepherd has an impressive 11-4 overall mark. Lockhaven over 500, 8-6. And then Bloomsburg, Westchester, Millersville, Mansfield, all are fighting for that last playoff spot. Bloomsburg 4-5, Westchester 3-6, Millersville 3-7, Mansfield 1-8. And let's take a look at the schedules in the PSAC. First, for this Wednesday, a lot of good basketball being played across the Commonwealth, probably highlighted by the top two games you see on the schedule. California at Seton Hill. That game is at 5:30 in Greensburg, PA. Both teams are fighting right behind IUP. And then IUP is at Edinburgh. Edinburgh coming off an upset at Cal U this weekend. Then Gannon at Clarion, Mercers at Pitt Johnstown. And then the lone crossover game this week on Wednesday is Millersville at Slippery Rock. And then moving over to what is happening this Saturday, as it's a busy weekend of basketball in the PSAC, isn't it always? Highlighted once again at the top, Cal U at IUP at the Kovalchuk Center, 5:30 on Saturday. See Clarion at Edinburgh, Slippery Rock at Pitt Johnstown. Those are afternoon games. The other 5:30 game that day is Gannon at Mercyhurst for the Niagara Cup. And then the one crossover on Saturday is Shippensburg at Seton Hill, which should be a heck of a ball game between two good teams. And then Mansfield, East Stroudsburg will play Shepherd at Millersville, Kutztown at Westchester, Lockhaven at Bloomsburg. And for all kinds of information about the PSAC, make sure to look at their website, psacsports.org, for everything involving the PSAC. And for more Cal U information, make sure to check out everything we have on CUTV Sports 1, where we have all the games live. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so you always see the notifications when the games are live and anytime we have new material up on CUTV Sports 1 as well. Check our Twitter page, which is at CUTV_PA, because we will also tweet out the links, the live links, so there's no excuse to not know when anything is live. And finally, check out all the hard work by our good friends at Sports Information. CalVulcans.com, Matt Kiefer, Alex Keene, and their staff do a great job. After the break, we will take a look at what's going on the men's side of the PSAC.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
Viki went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Well, welcome back here to Hamer Hall here for the final portion of the Cal U Vulcan Invitational here for day one. And in Nolan Bison once again beside me, Jonathan Gucci and Johnny, even a better second half there.
Yeah, a lot of close contest as we get set for the next race here. Let's see what happens here.
As this one's back underway here. This is the women 200-yard butterfly. 3 Lockhavens, 2 Cal U's, and 1 Juniata.
Good turn there for Cal. But I think Juniata's got the lead right now over in lane 1.
And actually down here in the bottom, well, it's very close. We may be right there. But down here at the bottom, Chastity Raymond, the senior for Cal U, making a push down here as well.
Freeman's pushing, and now she needs a good turn here. And I think she got it, but she's going to make it close.
Yeah, all the way pushing till the end here. It's close both on both sides, as both 1 and 6, as that's Sandid up there at 1, as she actually has it up there.
Sandid broke away on that last stretch, but she still has a long way to go yet. And she heads back down. Got a good turn there.
Yeah, the qualifying time for this is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So
it's going to be close.
Still a good bit to go, though. Still about a minute, just under a minute. So I believe it's down, back, and down again.
Yep, still 30 seconds left on the clock for that one, and it's going to be close.
Yeah, she touches the wall once again, going up one last time here. And after this, we have 3 more events to go, so coming down to the end slowly for day 1.
Yeah, a lot of good actions so far on day 1. And unfortunately, we will not be here tomorrow covering day 2. We have the rivalry of Cal U and IUP tomorrow up at Indiana. Colin Kirkwood will be on the call with Noah as well. Oh, you can follow us on CUTV Sports 1 as well. Oh, Sandy comes in.
Yeah, and that was close the whole way to the end, as I believe that was Kristen Allen, if I saw it correct, came in, and yeah, she just took that one from Cassidy Sandid. So down here, lane 5, came back with a strong push at the very end.
Yeah, made it a close one, and as the last competitor is coming in.
The last competitor just touched the wall there. And as the men's 200-yard butterfly will be coming up, as Evan Walker from Juniata College will be getting ready, getting loose right now. As the men time for the 200 fly is 2 minutes and 4 seconds, so about 16 seconds faster. So another long but quick race here to the end.
And again, and he's going to be fighting with himself, trying to make it to that time to qualify.
As this one, they continue to cool down here to the end. Walker making a time here. As Walker lines up under the block now, getting ready here for this 2 minutes and 16 second push. And he's off here early. Just about halfway through now.
Yeah, he got a good jump off of that one. And he's got to keep quick, tight turns if he wants to qualify. And that was a little bit of a rough turn there.
There's about 22 seconds as he crosses back over halfway point once again.
And he's going to have to hurry and get.
There's a turn a little bit slower as well, but continuing to make a push here.
That might come back to haunt him later on. He's hurrying down on lane 3.
As he touches off that wall. Coming back once again to make a push here.
He's hurrying down. He's got about a quarter of the length to go on this turn.
Yeah, great camera work there by TK. Showed up late, but here, able to get that camera 3 action. Give Gary Smith a little bit of a break.
Yeah, our whole crew today, as well as we have Katie and Mike on cameras 1 and 2. Who our director, Colin Kirkwood, as well.
As he touched the ball there once again. About 1 minute and 30 so far here.
He's had a couple rough turns that might have hurt him. He's going to make it close here.
Yeah, pushing the whole way till the end. As he makes that turn once again, 1 minute 45. As continuing to push here till the end.
And he's not just going to miss it at qualified time, I believe.
As he continues just to push for it, try to improve that time as much as possible.
as he fights down. And those couple rough turns, I think, are what hurt him in the long run. As he comes in, as Walker comes in with a time of, we're waiting on the scoreboard here ourselves, the 2:22.40.
As we're about to get the women 400-yard medley relay for Cal U, Juniata, Lock Haven, and another Cal U. Well, that's Cal U here.
And these teams, it's fun going up against your fellow teammates because it's just like an inter-squad rivalry.
I'd have to say that as well. And one thing I noticed, Johnny, I just wanted to mention that all the coaches this year, all the head coaches are in their first season of coaching. So it's, all the coaches getting to learn all these other schools' tendencies and what they like to do.
As well, this is the first year for Cal U's coaches, you said, and if I remember correctly, I believe she swam here.
Yeah.
Here back in her college days.
Yeah, she used to swim here back in her college days. This one's getting underway here. For the last women's race of the day here.
Good jump for lane 3. Yeah, but 3, 4, and 5 are going to be close, I think, the whole way as they get the turn.
As Cal U, Juniata, and Lock Haven. And it looks as though that, I believe that is Rachel Kennedy there in the front there for lane 3. She goes down once again, and she's off that wall very well.
Nice turn earned by Kennedy there.
And down here in lane 5, slowly making a push back is Madison Griffin from Lock Haven, starting to catch up here.
It looks like lanes 3 and 5 are going to break away from the rest of the pack. Maybe. Yeah, I spoke too soon.
There's the competitors on the walls down here starting to make their turn a little bit. As Carly Owens makes the jump there for Cal U as she takes off back in the lead, but a great jump there. I believe that was.
Marks has some way to go now for Cal.
Yeah, but a great jump there for Juniata's Cassie Sanded. Off the wall, almost caught up to Owens there, as Owens may have jumped 3 to 4 seconds before her.
Yeah, but it looks like Sanded is closing that gap there on Owens. And I'd say there's about a 2 to 3 foot gap between the two. Owens goes back down on the pool.
And Owens continuing to make a push here, about halfway down the pool.
Sanded's also keeping it close. He's cut that gap in half now. Both of these swimmers are great athletes from what we've seen so far tonight. Bit of a rough turn there for Sanded, though.
And Owens making a push here, as it looks as though that Chastity Raymond will jump off the wall right now, and off she goes as Cal U with that third lane squad is starting to roll away with this one.
Yeah, Raymond's almost all the way down the pool as everyone else is catching up now.
As Mark just finished there, as Emma Gleason, or the other Kelly Marquez on her cap, jumps into the pool. With Raymond continuing to dominate here in this meet.
Raymond's got about a half a pool length, a little less than that now. Oh, it looks like Juniata's trying to catch up.
Yeah, but a great battle here with Juniata and Lock Haven here in 4 and 5.
Good turn by Raymond there. Looks like Trocek's getting ready for Raymond in the touch wall here in a second.
And Trocchio finishing this one off for the last home meet. That was the 3 seniors right there, and all that race there. So, and then the freshmen. So.
A little bit of a battle with siblings as the other Tokyo is in the pool now.
As Abigail Tokyo continues her push here, touching the wall.
Good turn.
A great turn there. But a great push here by Juniata down here in the 5th lane. As that is Lauren Mummert. Or actually, that's Lock Haven, I believe.
Yeah, Lock Haven's got two side by side and 4 and 5.
There's Tokyo. They come to the wall here. And I didn't catch a qualifying time for that at all. And I couldn't even tell you what the qualifying time is because I don't see it on our sheets, so I couldn't tell you what it is. But a great performance there by that 3rd lane of Cal U. As everybody comes to a finish here.
They're going to go on their cool down. You're going to get ready for the next heat.
The next heat and the final heat of the day. This will be the last one. Event number 16, the men's 400-yard medley with Juniata. So one final event here on the day that we'll be covering. You know, it was a great day overall. Got to see some fun races throughout the entire race and very close.
They were very entertaining. And we got to see a qualifier, but there was not just that. We also saw awesome close races here. Now we're going to round it out. Oh, and good luck to the competitors tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not a sport that we always get to cover, but whenever we do, we may sweat a little in here, but it's always fun to watch the swimmers go at it.
Yep. As Juniata gets set for the last run here.
And Juniata just looking to make a PSAC time here. So it looks like we're hearing even all the coaches just trying to finalize some times and such. This is the final event. We'll get this one underway here. I don't have the name for this first person. Once again, a 400-yard medley. And I don't know the qualifying time for this one either, but I'd have to assume it's pretty quick.
You got a nice turn right there. They're coming off the wall. If they want to try to keep it in a close one, a quick one, and they're going to need another good turn here. Very good turn there.
Continue to make a push here to the end.
Nice turn there.
So it looks as though that Hunter Mona takes his place on the block and get ready to go.
If he wants to cut the time down, he's got to get a good jump here.
And Mona takes off here. They're doing the breaststroke here late.
Good turn.
And it's a great turn there about halfway through. Minute and 39 seconds. He makes that turn once again, pretty clean. And I have to say, I was pretty impressed with this Juniata men's team here throughout the entire day. Pretty competitive times, I would have to say.
Yeah, they were all close. There's Simona who qualified earlier.
And who knows, maybe some of the other competitors qualified as well in other events that we just don't know, but they did. Congratulations to them, as Fred Ginder will take off now to do his portion of the race.
A good jump off the block there. As he goes to the butterfly.
As he just about touches the wall down here, 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
And he got a nice turn there. He wants to keep this time up. He's going to have to get another good one here.
Great touch there. And just very impressive with the stroke. I believe all day that we've seen Ginder just, impressed with everything that he does with the stroke. Just very technical about everything.
He's quick. He's fluent with them. If he can keep that up, he's probably going to qualify tomorrow as well.
As he makes a push halfway down, 3 minutes and 15 seconds now, as we'll have Evan Walker to finish things out here. As he jumps, and here goes the final push of the race, 3 minutes, 25 seconds, halfway through.
He got a good break, great form from Walker. He's going to have to be quick down and back if he wants to try to qualify.
And I wish I knew the time to be able to tell you what the time was that he needed to qualify, but still pretty impressive as he's just doing a freestyle all the way down right now.
As we're getting ready on the last lap, guys, one more time, our crew today, TK on camera 3, Katie and Mike on 1 and 2, who our producer Gary Smith and director Colin Kirkwood.
As Walker makes the final turn here, 4 minutes and 5 seconds, trying to make a final push here to the very end.
He had a good turn, and now if he can finish strong here, 4:15 on the clock.
And just go down there with the final action, but that will finish that one up there, as Juniata finished with, can't see the time at the moment, but I believe it was
4:16.
4 minutes and 16 seconds, so great run there by them in the medley. But that's all we have here today, but I'd like to thank everybody, TK down there on camera 3, Gary Smith, the executive producer as he called himself earlier, Mike and Katie on camera, Colin being the producer like usual, myself, Nolan Bison, and Johnny. Great job on the mic for the first day, so I can't wait to hear you for more. But make sure you pay attention tomorrow for men's and women's basketball from IUP. But for now, take care, California.